Welcome, my friends! Today I'm gonna experience my first winter hammocking. Now it's snowing and temperature is below 0 degrees Celsius. So after 52 minutes it's midnight. My plan for today is to torture myself again. I wanna know the limits of my self-made underquilt. I'm going to use my Snugpak all-weather shelter 3x3 meters, and I'm going to put it close to my body. Before I always put my tarp quite high, but now since it's winter I need to trap more heat and block more wind. At the moment I'm nearby the lake and it's frozen. This is the first ice. Yeah, let's start with the tarp. For me this is something new because I always put my hammock first and then I put my tarp. So now it's snowing and I need to do everything under the tarp like it should be. Okay, we'll try. Let's do this. At the moment I made my shelter this high. I will tune it later on if needed. So the plan now is to place my old stuff under the tarp. Okay, so now I'm protected under the tarp. I need to set up my Onewind's 11-foot zippered hammock. I have my favorite Helios straps. Okay, let's set up a hammock. And later on I will tell you my plan for today. How I will torture myself. Peace! So far, my hammock is ready. But there is only one small problem. The wind is blowing exactly through this channel. But the good thing, I set up my hammock on the first go. I just connected it and it's completely fine. Since it's winter, I'm not bothering now about this level. This is for this time. I made my tarp on level, so I also put my hammock on the level. So it looks like this. So it's snowing and it's not very windy. It's gusty wind and the wind is going just straight to this channel, like in this direction, like this, on my head end. But actually I can try to create that level. So I will create some angle. I want my head end be a little bit lower, like it should be. Okay, now it seems that hammock is on angle, like I want it to be. My hands are freezing, oh my god. Actually, it would be better if I used not this connection point, but to these two. Get it even lower. But for this time I will leave it as it is. So I can know. This is my first time, so now I know I can make it lower. It's no problem. It would be better coverage, but harder to get in. So my main tests is for this underquilt. I want to know exactly how far I can go with it, like without doubling it up or putting some pad inside or something. I want to know how low it can go. My plan to cover this with this summer underquilt. The main reason for this will be to close all gaps and to trap more heat inside. So this is just a super thin 2-layer underquilt I'm using in summer. Super nice thing. So let's put on this bad boy. This is super thin 2-layer underquilt. There is a black fabric inside and this brownish something colorish is outside. Okay. This underquilt is a bit longer as my main underquilt, so it will close up all the gaps and keep wind away and trap some heat inside. So it goes like this. So it seals all the gaps, like you see. Very nice. And it makes extra luft inside. So since it's below freezing, I'm gonna use my winter sleeping bag, Snugpak Sleeper Expedition, comfort rating of -12 degrees Celsius. Okay, so that will be my sleeping system. Just a proper winter sleeping bag with my homemade underquilt, and it's covered with summer underquilt. Or you can say it's a underquilt protector. Only difference is that this one have 2 layers, so there is some trapped air between those layers, okay? And like I said before, I'm gonna torture myself because I wanna test everything. I wanna know everything about my underquilt. I wanna know how low it can go and so on. Of course, I could sleep in all my clothes. I can put everything inside what I have with me today. For example, this reflecting foil and all my clothes, everything. But no, I'm going to sleep only in my thin base layer with my beanie and thermal socks. Maybe some gloves or face mask, I don't know, we'll see. And only if then will be cold, I'm going to add my Onewind Windsock. And if then will be cold, then I will add this double-sided reflective pad between my hammock and underquilt. I will not put it inside my hammock because in hammock it will slide like crazy. I will try this way. And if then will be cold, I will add some more clothes, some fleece jacket or something. Okay? That's my plan. I'm going to do step by step because I want to see. Okay? I know I could just put my sleeping pad inside, it would be warm, but I wanna know my gear, that's the thing. So as it for now, I need to puff this bad boy up, because it's now, like you see, it's compressed and it needs to have a little bit time to puff up. Yeah, I'm so excited. My first winter hammock camping. And of course, one of the most important items is pee bottle. I remember that day when I was camping in -23 degrees Celsius and I forgot this bottle at home. Oh my god, this is so important thing. This is late camping. I'm after my job and it's already midnight, I think. Yeah, it's 11 minutes past midnight. So I didn't brought a stove with me or ramen or something. I just brought 2 liters of tea. There is a black tea, in this one is green tea with jasmine. And I have a package of cookies, and of course I have some snacks. I have some candy, some chocolate bars, something like that. Those I will put inside my hammock so I can eat at night time if it will be cold. But one thing I did forgot at home, and that is my hand and feet warmers. But I think it will be okay. Let's check the temperature outside. At the moment it's minus 3.1 degrees Celsius and humidity is 86%. So it's tea time and cookies. I need to eat as much as I can before I go to sleep. So my body is working and making some heat. Let's have some cookies. Cheers. Fantastic. They're really tasty. And that's very simple food. I don't need to cook anything. Just open my thermos and eat cookies. Okay. See you then later. Peace. I'm ready to go to sleep. I will finish my tea. And now I need to take off all my clothes and hop inside the thin base layer. Yeah, I know. I feel now very nice. I could just go like I am now, just hop inside my sleeping bag and sleep. But no, I wanna torture myself. Okay. So it's minus 4 degrees Celsius right now. And humidity is 84%. At one point my fingers were freezing. Oh my god. But now I feel okay. But I need to hop inside while I'm still hot, you know. Otherwise I need to do some jumping jacks. Maybe I will do some jumping jacks a little bit and then hop inside my sleeping bag. I want to show you one more thing. So here's my Onewind's Windsock. So it's ready to be used. It's already on my hammock. I just tie it here, so it's very easy. I just untie and get it on if needed. And I did one more upgrade to this tarp. I get these ends a little bit closer on the head side where the wind is coming in. So the wind is coming from the head side. I make these walls a little bit closer to each other. Skies are full of stars, very nice. So sad I will not see them under my tarp, but time lapses will catch them, I think. Okay, see you then inside the hammock. So my mic was off, so I will use some voiceover. So like you see here, I'm changing, I'm really doing that. So these are my thermal socks, as well as synthetic underpants. I like everything synthetic when it comes to camping. So, like you see, I'm putting on just a thin base layer, nothing fancy. And it's really cold. At the moment it's around minus 5 degrees Celsius. So bottom done. Now it's time for the top part. This is my base layer, but I'm not going to use this for sleeping. I want to change to my dry base layer. So this jacket I'm going to use maybe as a pillow, maybe to keep my head warm. And I also have this mask. If temperature will drop low, I will protect my face with it. Yeah, ninja style. Ooh, that's very cold. I need to be fast. So I'm going to use my other clothes as my pillow. I'm stacking in this stuff sack. So here it goes. Like you see, it's a thin base layer. And for my head, I'm going to use this thick fleece beanie. It's a military beanie. It's very, very warm. Okay, and my headlamp. Okay, so I'm set. This is how I will be to experience this experience. So I will show you how to get in sleeping bag when you're hammocking, because in a hammock it's very hard to do so. So the best is to do it when you're standing. So use some foam padding underneath This is the easiest way you can get inside, because if you lay it in your hammock, it will be very hard to get inside. I know. This method proved that it's the best way to do it. So then just sit inside your hammock as usual, maybe use a ridgeline for holding yourself, and that's it, and you are inside. This is the most easiest way to do it. So I need to find my position. I need to decide which side will be feet and which side will be my head. So I'm inside. So wish me the best. And I hope I will survive. And don't forget your pee bottle. It will be miserable to crawl out of this awesomeness in the middle of the night. So I think I'm ready. Bye. See you tomorrow. Good morning. I survived. At the moment it's minus 10 degrees Celsius. And I'm still in my thin base layer. Without any reflective pad underneath my hammock. So I'm very surprised. Now I know my underquilt is good till minus 10 degrees Celsius. Yes! Good, that's good. So I will tell you more when I will get out. I want to go to toilet. There is no way I can sleep any longer. I need really badly the big business. Okay then. Good morning. Yeah, it's amazing. Wow, it's very cold over here. I need to be fast. My GoPro is frozen, like it was on my documentary series Impulse on season 2. I had my camera frozen many times. Look how beautiful morning. Lake is frozen. Oh, woodpecker. He's over there. Oh my god, my fingers are freezing. So I have my mittens. It's much better now. I have 1 more liter of tea. Woo! Very chilly. I'm very excited about my first winter solo hammock camping. I didn't expect the temperature will drop so low. I thought maximum it will be -6 degrees Celsius, but it was -10. It is -10 right now. Wow. I will check later what's the lowest temperature was. But now it's close to -10, something like -9.6 or -9.7, something like that. At the moment my phone is loading the data from my Bluetooth thermometer. So it's a story time. So I slept in my thin base layer and beanie with thermal socks and the gloves. So I'm surprised. Now I know that my self-made underquilt is definitely good till -10 degrees Celsius. Definitely. It works. At first, in a few tests, I thought that my underquilt is only down to 0 degrees Celsius, but now I see it's till -10, definitely. So I was okay. Like, I felt here and there some coldness, yeah, but I cannot describe where that cold was coming from. I don't know. I can't say it was from the bottom or from the top, I don't know. I just felt maybe 2 or 3 times in hour I felt some cold wave through my body. It was annoying, yeah, I couldn't get proper sleep, but it was doable. Come on, I was in a thin base layer, just with my self-made underquilt, okay? And the sleeping bag with the rating minus 12 degrees Celsius. So even sleeping bag was close to its limits. Wow, look how beautiful sun. Yeah, it's definitely worth to wake up with the sun, because there are beautiful sights in the nature with the morning sun. Later on, about 12 o'clock, it just is. I decided to not to use reflective pad between my hammock and underquilt because I wanted to see exactly how my underquilt performs. So only thing my underquilt had that extra super thin wind layer like my self-made summer underquilt. It's not even real insulation, it's just a layer that blocks wind and traps some heat inside. So yeah, I'm very impressed. So only about 5 o'clock in the morning I added Windsock. If I remember, the temperature was -7 at the time. And it got much better. That Windsock is making a great difference. Nearly all night I had it without Windsock because I could see some stars on my feet, and I like that I see how ice is creating on my sleeping bag and on the sides of the tarp. So about the tarp placing closer to the hammock, I could make it even lower. It makes a great difference, now I see. Yeah. But yeah, for winter I think it's better those tarps with closed ends. And my dream tarp is from Dyneema. Maybe someday I will get myself a winter tarp from Dyneema. White color, it's very nice for winter, super lightweight, something like that, yeah. But as for now, it's okay. I can use my Windsock together with this tarp and it's totally fine. Ooh, super cold, it's super chilly. So lower than 10 degrees Celsius, I think I need to add something. Maybe some inflatable pad or something, or maybe double up underquilt. But I'm not sure. I can't say that this is the limit of my underquilt actually, because it was no actual cold from the beneath. It was like just a cold from somewhere, because I didn't feel any heat loss from the beneath. I was not moving too much. I just got in comfortable position, adjusted my underquilt, and everything was fine. So, but yeah, my tests for limits, maybe it's done for this underquilt. -10, it's good for me. I believe in lower temperatures I need to add something anyways, you know. I couldn't believe I got so low with this setup. I thought I definitely would need put my reflective pad inside, or maybe even add more clothes. But no, it was totally fine. But yeah, in the future, if I had the same situation, the same day, the same night like it was this night, I would definitely add some second layer of thermal clothes. Definitely. This was the night of pushing limits. So the lowest temperature was -9.76 degrees Celsius. Yeah, it's very close to -10. Humidity was 90.86%. Nice one. Where's my tea? I lost my tea. Oh, it's already just warm. So I really didn't expect these tests will be so good. Everything was perfect. I thought I will do my tests on this underquilt with a gradually lower temperature, you know, in many occasions. But I did it all in just one trip. So guys, if you wanna know how to make underquilt like this, just check link over there. And also, if you wanna know how to make underquilt protector slash summer underquilt, just check link over there. Okay. And if you wanna know my full review of this Windsock, just check link over there. And if you wanna know full review of this wonderful Onewind's 11-foot zippered hammock, just check link over here. Yeah. Wow, it's so beautiful here. So, that's it for this video. I hope you like this one. I hope you find something interesting for yourself. Take care, be good to other people, leave no trace, and love nature. Okay, see you next time. Peace!